So, for my part of the presentation, I decided to focus specifically on something financially related and also something that was a little more recent. So, in 2017, the Hessian Ministry of Economic Affairs initiated what they call the Green Sustainable Finance Cluster Germany. Now, as I've spoken about in recent discussions, Germany on a whole is very good comparatively about following the UN's SDGs and being a little more forward thinking about sustainability. And one thing that I feel like wasn't covered a lot in a lot of the prompts was the creation and subsequent support of a financial market that is geared specifically towards sustainability and sustainable growth. This is the only example that I found in a lot of the research that I've done, and specifically in places in Europe. American politics and finances are a lot more divided. But the cluster itself is hosted and co-operated by the Frankfurt School of Finance and Management, which I think is particularly important because that gives Frankfurt a direct voice into what is going on and what innovations are being done to create a market that can think sustainably and to think green. Starting in March of 2018, the Frankfurt School of Finance and Management has also directly supported the UN's Global Compact, which is designed specifically to support sustainable globalization. Basically, what that means for Frankfurt is that all of these innovations, all of the latest tech, all of the latest finance knowledge is going to be available to them immediately. There's a very strong system of cooperation between the city councils in all of Germany. So any information that Frankfurt has or that they get from the UN's Global Compact is therefore shared by the entirety of Germany. It's really just something that's going to benefit everybody. And like I talked in a previous post, that peripheral support between cities and city councils and governments is helpful for everybody because that reduces the need for every individual city in that country or that state to innovate by themselves. Now they have the support. Now they have people that they can bounce ideas off of. And Frankfurt's kind of in the middle of that as far as the sustainable financial market is concerned. So by gathering investors and synergizing their actions and their investments, this cluster aims to create and support a smooth transition towards a more climate-friendly country and economy. And as we all know, green right now is unfortunately very political, but more importantly, very expensive. So by gathering all of these potential investors in their portfolios, we can hope to cut down on a lot of those times and a lot of that investment.